The least you could have did was told me that shit got ugly. That's the least you could have did. But because you know I'm going to get up and go get some, you didn't want to tell me because you want to see me fall. You don't love me. You a trade. And I'm okay with that. I accept it. I accept that because I still love y'all, but I ain't fucking with y'all. Ever. Y'all can forget I'm even y'all mama. Real talk. I need my teeth fixed. Y'all kick in. Yeah. Did he tell y'all I went to the doctor 2-3 times to go get my shit shaved off? See the gold gone. Took everything out my mouth, got my teeth shaved down just for the dentist to put me up out that motherfucker because ain't nobody pay him. Y'all better quit playing with me.
He in there beating on the goddamn table. Beating on the titties long in the motherfucker in that jail cell. Boy, man, you ain't take the boy to the dentist. Now I don't mean talk about a nigga, mama. Look how you got that boy looking. Look how that boy teeth was looking. You got him going through school, rock mile, rock jaw. Man, you crazy the mother. I ain't buying you no house either, mama. Look how you see how I teach you straight. Mama even get that boy to the dentist. Boy, my fraggling the motherfucker. Me and Jay Prince had to sign that boy before he get his mouth. That boy was good and grown and been to jail. He trying to pimp with them teeth in his mouth. You wrong in a motherfucker, mama Finesse. Think that boy owe you something. You ain't take him to the dentist. Them kids don't forget. They grow up. Them motherfucker got to give you nothing. You talking about them kids don't forget. Boy, home right there. Man, you let him rain guns in the house and things. No. Man, that boy teeth was fucked.
Fuck you think I am? Offset or somebody, bitch?
And go to the dentist. Cause he was locked up. The man been locked up since he was 14 years old. 14 years old. 14, but it's my fault. And I'm wrong. Y'all get the fuck on with that shit. I'm wrong. Because he keep catching charges going to jail. Petty. And talking about get a job. I got a job. Y'all can't see the shirt. I got a job. They bound his ass over at 14. Help me get a job. Help me get another job. Help me get a car. Help me get that. I ain't ashamed to beg. Especially when I know I need it. But y'all gonna see this blow up. Y'all gonna see this blow up, baby. I'm gonna show y'all what Mama P all about. Rap-A-Lot ain't did a motherfucking thing for me. Now, Jay Prince Sr. came in the clutch. Again, he came through when what? A motherfucker told me, done left me in the house. Done left, I'm talking about just didn't even say, Mama, I'm finna go. I'm leaving. Left me in the house, jumped in the car with a bunch of niggas and bitches, and moved to Miami and left your mama and your auntie in a house, an empty house. Then a motherfucker gonna wait 2-3 days, text back talking about go to Fifth Ward. Yeah. I stayed in Fifth Ward over the barbershop on motherfucking Liberty Road for 2-3 months. Then couldn't call nobody or nothing. When nobody do nothing. I was stuck in this motherfucker, didn't know nobody. You don't do your mama like that.
Mama want dirt for my brother like that. You know what I'm saying? Paying for his studio time and taking him, you know what I'm saying? Like all the way into his craft. So I understand that. When my brother was young, bro, I remember a day where we was on Tutwiler. I took you to the house.
You took me to Tutwiler.
We was standing in front of the house. Now, a lot of shit happened at the house outside them robbers, but this is where them robbers started it. So let's go in a teenager mindset, a 9th grader mindset. He going to school every day. His mouth like it is. His body like it is, you know. Mama got a gambling problem. They just keep it funky now. Because most niggas ain't, everybody take care of your mama. Do this, do that for her. Man, shit, if I should hit for 40,000 on the lottery, I'm not finna give mama half of my money to go gamble it. You feel me? Mama had a gambling problem, so she might come in Rick and be like, hey, look, I need to sell this PlayStation. I'm going to give your money back to go get you a new one. Go sell the PlayStation, go lose her money, never get her money back. You see what I'm saying? This shit causing rage. Then when I'm going to school, you might wash my clothes. You know, back then we used to wear the Dickies, the black Dickies. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, I done seen my brother, my mama, that bleached his pants. I walk in the room, he got the Sharpie marker, the black joint. on the pants, bro. You hear me? Trying to get them bitches back black, because when you bleach them, they look kind of peach-like. So, bro going to school, getting checked, doing this and that, fucked up in the head. He run into some gang members in the hood and get into some shit he ain't really used to. You see what I'm saying? But my brother Daddy, the one he keeps speaking about on the internet, Lil Carl was a real dope boy coming through the hood, sitting at mine, coming to mama house, sitting the crack on the TV, sitting the gun on the TV. Rick, go run me some bell water. He get fresh as hell. He taking that shit off, just getting that shit to bro, wearing it one time, getting it to bro. So bro got a whole closet full of new shoes and clothes and shit, but it's his daddy shit. So I don't know if that shit motivated him to, I need more. Like I see my daddy doing this, I need more. So once I first started seeing my mama, you know, being lingering on my brother, bro made a song in like the 8th grade. And the whole school heard it. Like, this young nigga bumping, who it is, he in like the 8th grade, bro. He get expelled from the school. I'm at home. He get expelled. He come home from school. I'm just knowing my mama finna, man, you heard me, brutalize him. She ain't touch him. He was expelled. He wasn't suspended. She ain't touch him. Ever since then, bro was like, bro was gone haywire. He just was gone haywire. And then I'm giving you this story of what he was going through probably was on his mind to make him start robbing.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You spent $4 million motherfucking dollars on niggas and bitches. Weed. Flying motherfuckers back and forth. That's what you spent your money on. Jewelry. You ain't spend it on family. You didn't spend it on family. And when a motherfucker did get some, guess what? They gotta do something for it. It ain't genuine. Keep your money. A man and his money will depart. Believe that. An ignorant man with money will depart. I push you out this ass, nigga. You don't disrespect me. You mad because I told you disrespectful, you narcissist? That's what you did? Then go upload a motherfucking picture. You disrespectful, boy. You disrespectful. It's a motherfucker. And you need your ass whooped. That's what you need. Real motherfucking talk. And I swear to God, you ain't never got to do a motherfucking thing for me again. I don't want your dirty money. Because you ain't going to have it long. God going to make sure of that. God going to make sure of that. You foul, boy. You foul.
They don't fuck up, couldn't get shit up out of. You don't know my struggle, you don't know my pain. Stuck in my old ways, but I know I changed. You don't know my name. You gotta hear this, you gotta hear this, you gotta hear this shit, bro. You gotta hear this. It's okay. It's okay for a man to cry. You know, mindset. It's a time and place for everything. It's a time and place for all this shit. Everything. Feel like crying, but I hold a shit with it. Feel like crying, but I hold a shit with it. Big Ricky. Be crying in front of my family. If you don't understand, then you ain't a man. Bosses got feelings too, right? Somebody they can lean on. Yeah. Somebody that's gonna be strong. Oh yeah, I'ma be strong. I've been feeling lost and shit, thrown off and shit. How I'm feeling right now, I off some shit. Seeing how you looked at me, y'all called the shit. Wanna take back everything I talk, bitch. Rap niggas talking down, throwing salt and shit. But I talk them niggas, I don't get them flowers. But I get them flowers, they ignoring me. They was fucked up, finna get shit up out of. You don't know my struggle, you don't know my pain. Stuck in my old way, but I know I changed. You don't know my name, stop judging me. Ain't a killer, don't put it, stop mugging me. I'ma go out with a bang, bro, it's blood on me. I don't let the courthouse with the judge on me. You the same nigga played in the sandbox with me. You the same nigga came from the mud with me. This shit crazy. But I hold a shit. I feel like crying, but I hold a shit. I don't be crying in front of my family. If you don't understand, then you ain't a man. They gon' need somebody that can lean on. They gon' need somebody that's gon' be strong. Carry the load. yeah, I'ma be strong. I can break down when I am alone.
You ever date outside your race?
Yes. Why? Because like
Dr. Umar
I feel like white women hold loyalty more than black women.
Break it down.
Break it down. I'm gonna give you an example.
Yeah.
A white woman, right? And it's gonna be a crazy example, but listen, it's gonna be deep.
Let's do it. Yeah,
A white lady, right?
Yeah.
Her son can rape and kill his sister. Rape and kill her to the floor. All the way to the ground. And go to jail. The mama is gonna come to every visitation. He gonna get commissary. Am I lying? If you been to jail, you know.
Yeah.
If you been to jail, you know. A nigga been to cold-blooded rape. What you in for? Oh, he killed his sister when number 12 and he was 17. He been here 19 years. And his folks still fucking taking care of him? Man, a black family gonna cut you off the first day. This just goes to show you how deep the loyalty run. Like, the difference in the culture. Like, it's just they loyalty run. Well, they still my Michael. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna tell you something. This pimping that I got in my blood, it came from a family tree. My granddaddy was a pimp. My great-great-great-granddaddy was a pimp. I'm talking about pimping since pimping. It's in your bloodline. It's in my blood, and you will never be that.
Narcissism, selfishness, greed, a lot of these things that we have come to know as practically cardinal sins. It's one of those things that encouraged a kind of selfishness that was directly opposed to the very fundamental idea of motherhood. And as I grew older, in my case, the court had to step in and rend my brother and I towards our father, who's an incredible guy. But that selfishness is something that the legal system also observed and said that she was unfit. And I think as I've aged and I've looked back on a lot of the circumstances of that entire environment, I see a person that grapples with mental illness, drug abuse, but primarily narcissism. A wicked narcissism. The inability to perceive anything outside your own perspective would probably be the biggest sickness I see. And that just doesn't work with being a mother. That just doesn't work with being in a family in general. You know, when it rains on everyone's roofs. That's how it goes. It takes a village, man. And selfishness that is encouraged very much, like I said, from the industry just doesn't really work. It doesn't really work for being a mother.
I was on my father because him and my mom would be into it. And I would just be like, Dad, why don't you chill out on Mom a little bit? That's how I felt until I got my own family. And then I was like, and he was gone. And I wish I could have told him, hey, I understand now.
I love some pussy before I go.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got Finesse2TYMES mom going in on him. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much saying he left her stranded, left her and her auntie high and dry, you know what I'm saying? Bought him a house and then dipped. Made sure that, he was good and some bitches and niggas was good and everybody was good where he was at, but didn't make sure that the mom was good, right? Didn't make sure that mama was taken care of and, she gonna make it shake anyway. But anyway, we see shit like this all the time in the black community. We see deadbeats in the white community as well, as far as deadbeat mothers and stuff like that, but deadbeat fathers. But, you know, this does need to be addressed when somebody ends up on top. You know what I'm saying? They go from nobody to somebody, right? And then they family they see them shining and doing their thing, and now they want to put different obligations on them. You know what I'm saying? As far as, oh well, I expect you to take care of me. You're on now. You the man. You know what I'm saying? You made it, right? We all excited. We all happy for the person that made it, but now is he supposed to take care of the whole family? Now is he supposed to make sure mama is always taken care of? Now is he supposed to make sure bro is always taken care of, being the brother's keeper? All right. Can he have any little extra money to make more investments in himself so he can further his career and make more money? No. Everybody chooses to say that he needs to buy mama a house. Okay, he goes and buy mama a house. Now he got to pay the property tax and the renter's insurance and the insurance on the house and the mortgage on the house. You know what I'm saying? You expect him to do all these different things for you, and he's still trying to maintain himself and whatever business ventures he has going on. We usually don't see this in the white community. You know what I'm saying? Where this self entitlement with people feel like they need to press the person that finally made it in their family to take care of them. Like I don't see it. Maybe I'm not in the white community, so I don't really know. But what I see in the black community is as soon as somebody does make a dime over broke, motherfuckers is after that dime. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers is feeling like they're entitled and you're supposed to. But you see a lot of black people where, even Chinese or a little bit everybody has a little press back about supposing to do anything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of millionaires got families that they're just choosing not to support, like a Shack or anything like this, or a Shannon Sharp, where they're telling their kids they got to go to a college or anything like this to even start getting any kind of allowance or inheritance. You know what I'm saying? They already lived a comfortable life as they grew up, cushy. You know what I'm saying? Everything paid for, drivers and shit, private schools and stuff. Now you want the parent to constantly put into the kid after the kid becomes of age or even older. You know what I'm saying? The kid then got sweet 16 cars and everything else, and then after all this, he probably then bought him a house and stuff, and they still want uh, the parent to take care of the kid after all these investments into the kid, private school, college, cars, houses, and they still want parent to take care of them. Now, like the mama, right? Now the mom wants the kids to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? But in the black community, we don't see this much investment into the kids. As you can see, that Finesse 2 times had to get his teeth fixed himself because the mom didn't, and she addressed that in this video. Charleston White's been on Finesse 2 times in his teeth because it looked like they was throwing up gang signs in his mouth. They were overlapped so many times that it looked like a binder. But it's not Finesse 2 times fault. It was his mom's fault as he grew up. The parents are supposed to take care of the kids' dental, you know what I'm saying, visual, you know what I'm saying, and healthcare. It's like him not being able to take care of his health needs or him feeding himself, at 14. Yeah, that was your responsibility, man. And a lot of times we see in the black community, the mothers are trying to not do as much for the kid, you know what I'm saying? Pushing the kid to the streets or pushing the kid to the gang life or having them go towards, hustling for themselves, because the mother might not be able to financially take care of all the responsibilities like getting Finesse 2 times mouth fixed, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty expensive, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a inexpensive process to do. You know what I'm saying? It's for sure some money that's going to be dropped on dental, vision, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we just hate to see that it has come to this where mother and the kids don't see eye to eye. This happens all the time, like I said, in the black community for some reason. Um, Black mothers that get in a position that they can't really do too much for the kids or whatever, and they just pretty much give up instead of going hard and making it happen. You know what I'm saying? I know that a lot of black women parents make the shit happen, right? You know what I'm saying? Bare minimum living, but at the end of the day, If you really want to see your kids successful, you're gonna have to put more than just the bare minimum on them. You know what I'm saying? Unless you expect the bare minimum results from your kids. You know what I'm saying? There's really no other way besides putting the most you can into your kids. So it is what it is, man. Silence acceptance. We ain't having a like, comment, subscribe.